At the Watches and Wonders Fair in Geneva this April, Swiss luxury watch brand Jaeger-LeCoultre unveiled a special set of reversos. Each one carries a miniature painting from the Persian epic, the Shahnameh. These artworks were first created in the 16th century. The originals were nearly 50 centimeters wide. On these watches, they've been redone on a surface just 2 centimeters across. Each case back takes over 100 hours. The process combines enamel painting with delicate gold leaf, an old technique called pelionage. Jaeger-LeCoultre is known for this kind of work, and no model shows it better than the reverso. Over the years, reversos have carried initials, family crests, and engraved messages. But one of the most unusual has none of that. Just an enamel portrait of a woman. Her name is not known. The watch is simply called the reverso botte indienne. This particular reverso appeared at a German auction in 2004. Jaeger-LeCoultre bought it for just over 77,000 Swiss francs. The watch had once belonged to a Lufthansa pilot in Mumbai. Before that, there is no record. In the early 20th century, Indian royals were major clients of European car makers, jewelers, and watchmakers. Many brands created custom pieces for Indian courts, including jeweled watches and enamel portraits.
I think traditionally speaking, if you look at the way the royalty consumed Swiss and European watchmakers, we have very established brands like Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin, Maison Cartier. You also had Jaeger-LeCoultre, a little known watchmaker by the name of Henri Grosjean, who used to work very closely with Marks and Company, which was based out of Pune and Mumbai during the British era. So these are the kind of prominent names that do come. Of course, the crown was not left behind. Rolex was also a part of the royalty, and quite a few houses, prominent households of that particular point of time associated with aristocracy were patrons of Rolex also at that particular point of time.
Jaeger-LeCoultre's archives feature more such watches from the last century, one with Krishna, another bearing a miniature family emblem. In 1932, the Maharaja of Kapurthala is believed to have ordered 50 reversos depicting Rama. The reverso itself has a connection to India. In 1931, British officers playing polo asked for a watch that wouldn't crack. The result was a case that could flip over. It was simple, tough, and elegant. That design hasn't changed much since. The caseback soon became a space for customization, a place for personal expression. Some carried text. Others, like this one, had miniature portraits. The portrait on this watch is carefully detailed. It shows a woman in Indian dress, with parted hair and a neutral expression. Years later, a Swiss publication investigated the watch's origins. Their search led to Tripura. In the late 1940s, Tripura was ruled by a regent, Maharani Kanchan Prabha Devi. She stepped in after the death of her husband and signed the state's merger with India in 1949. A photograph of her from that time shows a woman who bears a striking resemblance to the enamel portrait. The features, hairline, expression, posture were nearly identical. Her current descendants also saw the resemblance, but without supporting records, the connection to the watch remains uncertain. Today, the watch is part of Jaeger-LeCoultre's private collection. It is not on public display. It is occasionally shown to collectors and researchers, but it's never been formally catalogued or exhibited. While Jaeger-LeCoultre continues to make enamel reversos, few pieces carry as much intrigue as this one. We don't know who the woman was or who commissioned her portrait, just that it was done and that it endures.